Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to make a simple iPhone application in which you hold your finger on the screen and move it around, and wherever you move it around, the square follows you, and it gets bigger as you keep holding it. As soon as you let go, it goes back to normal size, which is very, very small. I'll just show you here real quick. Maybe not real quick. Yeah, this sure proves that Mac's better than Windows right here. Hey, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, well, maybe you can't. There is a little small square, and where I touch, it pretty much moves. And if you keep holding, it gets bigger and bigger, and wherever you move your finger, wherever you move your finger, the square gets bigger. Okay, pretty simple, pretty fun. I know. You can make a bunch of money off this, just letting you know. Okay, so to start out, go to create new project, click on view based application, and name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna name mine tutorial 1 and click save. Okay, I will keep my first project out for reference. It helps me. I'll just explain it and you guys can copy it down if you want. Okay, so first thing we need to do is create a UI image view, obviously for the square. UI image view star square. And we need to create properties for that down here at property and non-atomic and retain. Okay, UI image view star square. Okay, now jump into your implementation file here. And what we will be working with pretty much is these 3 methods right here. Touches began, touches moved, and touches ended. You can just pause the video and copy this down. Okay, so the first one here, touches began, pretty much what we're doing here is like when you start up your app, wherever you touch first on the screen, that's touches began. And here we are creating a UI touch called touch event all touches any object. So you touch anywhere, anything, and it registers it pretty much. And we create a CG point right here called location, and it just like creates a point wherever you touch on the screen, and it sets this square to it. And this one right here, touches moved, is as soon as you slide your finger across the screen, it calls this method. And we do the same thing, call location and touch, and we begin an animation to like when you start moving, it transforms a square 200 by 200. So it goes from 2 by 2 pixels to 200 by 200 pixels as you're holding it, and then it commits the animations. Okay, so this one, touches ended, pretty much we do the same thing. We create touch and location, square dot center is wherever your location is, and the animations though, as soon as you let go, which that's what touches ended is, like when you take your finger off the screen, it quickly, well, makes the square back to 2 by 2. So I'm just going to copy these and put them into my new project here. Oh, and I forgot to synthesize square, so I'll do that real quick. And save that. Okay, so lastly, if we go back to my old project, we can copy the view did load method, which this pretty much when you start up your application, this method automatically loads any of the code that you have inside of it. Here we're allocating and initializing square the UI image view, and we're going to init with frame, which its x and y are 0 and 0 because it's up in the top left corner and it's 2 by 2 pixels. The background color here is a UI color and it's blue color to make it blue. And take the view and we add a subview to it and call it square. And now we will just copy this view to load into the new project right over this commented out method here. Okay, and let's see. That should be it, and we will build and run this, see if it succeeds, which it most likely will. Alright, so there you go. Wherever you touch, square appears. You hold it, it gets bigger.